Hi, Yankee Candle fans. This is Norma again, and yes, I've done some more damage here. I went to the Yankee Candle store by my work yesterday with a coworker who is also a Yankee Candle addict, and she ended up using her coupon to buy a bunch of votives in lemon lavender. She actually has several hanging chandeliers that she purchased from Yankee years ago, and I think they each hold at least a dozen votives, maybe either like 12 to 18 votives. They hold a lot. They're circular, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. So she's a huge lemon lavender fan, so she just bought, a ton of votives to fill up her chandeliers. She actually didn't order as much as I thought she would. She was pretty good. So I went to this store. I'm not very familiar with this store, so every time I go in there, it was only my second or third time in there, I get kind of confused because it's laid out a little bit differently. So I went in not really having a game plan, but what I end up getting is what you see before you. And the reason I did what I did was, as you know, I had the coupon that was $20 off of $45. So I actually kind of broke it down into 3 separate transactions of $45 each, so it'd be a little bit easier. And the workers at the store were really helpful in sorting things out and adding things up and telling me, oh, you need get $1 more here, $1 more there. So it worked out really good. And I got these 4 because they were buy one get one 50% off. And then you could use your coupon on top of that. So I thought that was probably the best bang for my buck. So, and I was just very fortunate that they happened to have scents that I was interested in. I had really intended to get the previous buy one 50% off, which was turquoise sky, black coconut, and pink sands. And I'm really not that huge of a fan of pink sands. It's okay. I have a couple large tumblers. I'm happy with that. I really am not interested in getting any more pink sands. I do like the golden sands better. To me, it's a warmer scent. I have it in some votives, so I really was, planning on getting a large jar eventually. So when I walked into the store, I saw that they had changed their buy one get one 50% off sale. I could not get the turquoise sands. I could not get the black coconut. So I was just really, really lucky that they happened to pick 2 of the scents that I really wanted to get, which was, my lovely lilac blossoms and the golden sands. So I was initially going to get 2 of each, but then I saw Summer Wish, and this is one that I had picked up at a previous sale, and I put down and I got Spring Days instead. And as you know, I wasn't really excited about the Spring Days. So I said, I really love the lilac blossoms. I know I'm safe to get it because I've had it. I love it. It's just one of my favorite florals. But, it would be nice to try something different. So I got Summer Wish. Oh my gosh, it is such a beautiful, fresh, it's lovely. It's a floral, but it has a fresh note to it, almost like a green grass, like an herb. It's really, really beautiful. I'm kind of nervous about it, though, because I know on the online reviews there were a lot of complaints that although it was a lovely scent, the scent throw was very light. So we'll see what happens. But look, it's just a gorgeous candle. Just beautiful. Like I said, the scent is just amazing, lovely. So that's what I got for my buy one, get one 50% off selection. And then I was just going to stop there. But I went and saw that they still had that hot buttered rum there. And I just couldn't pass it up. If you know the story, I saw this candle during the semi-annual sale. They had only 1 jar in the store. It was near the end of the sale. And I passed it up, even though so many people had given it rave reviews and they loved it, loved it, loved it. To me, it just smelled like straight up whiskey. I couldn't understand what all the fuss was about. So I passed it up. Then I had, buyer's remorse for not getting it. I went back to get it and it was gone. And then I saw this again in the store I went to yesterday, a couple weeks ago. Walked around with it, put it back. So I said, if it's there this time, I'm going back to get it. I'm not passing it up a third time. So I did get it, so then that kind of necessitated me having to spend a little bit more money to get the coupon to work out right, which was fine because I had also wanted to get these votive holders. And I was actually looking for a clear glass one, but all they had were these and the frosted glass, and I didn't want the frosted glass. And there's a story as to why I had to get these votive holders. You know, I'm not too pleased that I had to do this, but it's to fix a problem with another set of votive holders that I purchased, and I will do a separate video on that issue. So I needed to get the 4 votive holders, and these were like $2.99 each. And then they had a special on these medium radiance jars where with any purchase you get one for $10. So I end up picking guava. Can't get that in focus here. I was interested in getting the lavender chiffon, but this particular store didn't have it. They had the violet, which I was also interested, but when I smelled it on the cold sniff, it didn't really impress me. This was the one that I liked the best, so I got the guava. And then I needed a few more dollars to round out my purchases, so I ended up getting 3 tarts. I got 2 in 2 rows and 1 in lilac blossoms. And I don't know why I grabbed these. I mean, there's a couple scents that I've been wanting to get, but I knew I would be safe with these, and I was just like, grabbing off the shelf because I had to get back to work. So all in all, I got, these were, we rang these up as 3 separate transactions. Each one with tax came out to like $27 and some change. So I got all of this stuff for around $80. I thought I had saved my receipts, but I can't find them right now. So, but I remember each one was, the 20 off of 45, that would be 25, and then the tax. So yeah, so each one was a little bit over $27. So all of this, about $80, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So that's what I did Friday afternoon. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2.